Hi students, good morning. I am Shuganti from Vidhyalakshmi Matriculation Higher Secondary School. Welcome back to Computer Science Department. Okay, today we can see introduction to control programming in Python. Okay, already we completed tokens completed, input devices or input functions, and then output function we have to complete it. So next in a 12th standard 6th lesson, Python control structures. Okay, control structures. So this chapter is a very important. At the same time, it's a easy chapter also. Okay, interesting. At the same time, it's a very easy chapter. At the same time, it will be producing 2 marks, 3 marks. At the same time, you have 5 mark question also. So it's a very important topic. So it's a easy topic also. Okay, control structure. So what is the meaning of control? Any ideas? To control the overall structures. So structure means some block of the statements. So structure means some block of the statements. Each and every programs contain a statement. Okay, these statements are executable statements. That particular thing yields some of the results. Okay, in generally statements are executed sequentially. So sequentially it will be executed mean line by line, first line, second line, third line. So line by line it will be start to execute. So that is called as a sequential. In some situation, our real life also, we creating some kinds of the decision making. Okay, in that situation we skip one segment to another segment. For example, in our program we are working in a one type of the statements. At the same time we switch over to another type of the statement, one segment to another segment we want to execute. So that is called as a third type of the statements are called as a alternative or branching statement. So that statement is otherwise called as a alternative or branching statement. Some situation we want to switch over or we want to skip one statement to another statement. In that situation it will be helps to you to working. So that type of the statements are called as a alternative or branching statement. Another one of the way, some situation we need to execute some set of statement multiple times or repeatedly we have to work. So that type of the statements are called as a iterating statements or looping statements. Some situation we work the statements multiple times, continuously we have to work some set of statement repeatedly we want to work. So that type of the statements are called as a looping statement. Okay, in a program, in control structure means we want to skip or we want to jump from one control programs to another control program, one place to another place we want to jump. That type of the programs are called as a control structure or control statement. So these are all the statements divided into 3 different concepts. There are 3 different types of control structures. How many types of control structure? 3 different types of control structures. One is a sequential, another one is the alternative or branching statement, third one is a iterating statement or looping statement. Okay, first one is a sequential, second one is the alternative or branching, third one is the iteration or looping structure. Okay, sequential statement, some set of statement executed one after another is called as a sequential statement. For example, we want to print our address. In our address, first you enter your name, second enter your block name, block number or street number or door number, anything you have to enter. After that street name, after that enter your place number, place name, finally you enter a pin code. Some situation we want to enter our mobile number also. Okay, these are all the types of the continuous statement. That continuous statements are called as a sequential statement. This statement executed line by line, first line, second line, third line. Okay, for example, in this program, first statement is a print, one message printed in a within quotes. Okay, print, hello, this is Shuganti. Second line, print, Sri Vidhyalakshmi Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Chennangkuppam. This is the statement. This program you have to execute it. Okay, continuously. First statement is printed on the screen, again second statement is printed on the screen. Okay, first statement, so it will be printed on the screen. Hello, this is Shuganti is the first statement. Again it will be printed the second line, first line, second line. So line by line it will be start to printed. So this is called as a sequential statement. Okay. So this one is treated as a sequential statement. Another one of the statement is called as a alternative statement or branching statement. Okay. What is the second one? The another statement is alternative or branching statement. This is the general example of our day-to-day life. Okay. We want to travel one particular road. Okay. In that road, some problem. Okay. In that situation, we decided to take another direction or another block. So this type of the decisions are called as a decision making. This decision making divided into three different concepts. How many types? Decision making or alternative statements. So this is otherwise called as a branching statement. Decision making statement or alternative statement or branching statement. These statements divided into three different types. First one is a simple if statement, second one is a if else statement, third one is a if else statement. Okay. First one is a simple if, second one is a if else, third one is a if else statement. Okay. First one is a simple if, second one is a if else, third one is a if else statement. This is called as a alternative statement or branching statement or decision making statement. Next statement is the iterating statement, that is called as a looping structure. What is the meaning of loop? Some set of statements repeatedly executed certain number of times, that is called as a looping. Okay. This type of the loops divided into two different concepts. Already we know C++, three different types of the loops. One is the for loop, another one is the while loop, third one is the do while loop. In this place we have only two different types of the loops. What are the two different types of the loops? While loop and then for loop. Okay. First loop is a while loop, another loop is called as a for loop. Inside the looping, okay, while loop we want use a nested while loop, or while loop inside you use a for loop also. So you use while loop, individually we use while loop, individually we use for loop. Okay. Some situation we want some more nesting condition, in that situation we use nested loop. Okay. Nested loop and also looping control statements also. Okay. What is the meaning of iteration? Okay. Iteration or looping are used to execute some situations. Okay. What is that situation? So iterating statement or looping statement, these are all the statement executed one set of the block. Okay. Some set of the statements, one set of the statements, that particular statement executed, okay, continuously certain number of the time. In that situation we check a condition. Okay. In that situation we check a conditions. Okay. So iteration or looping are used in a situations when a user need to execute a block of the code several times till the condition is satisfied. You enter some more condition. If the condition is okay, if the condition is satisfied, so that many times the loop is executed. Okay. Loop statement allows you to execute a statements or group of statements executed certain number of times. Okay. That is called as a looping statement. So different types of looping statements already we know. While loop, and this is the while loop. In a while loop, first you enter a conditions. Okay. N value greater than or equal to 0. Okay. If the condition is true, this loop start to executed. First the loop start value is 5, second time it will be executed 4, again 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. In our condition, while loop executed more than 0, n value more than 0, up to this condition this statement is start to executed. Okay. Another one of the loop. Okay. Another one of the loop, that particular loop is called as a for loop. Okay. So first one is the while loop, another one is the for loop. Okay. For loops, while loop, again conditional loop, these are all the loops are executed some set of statements repeatedly certain number of times, or you enter a condition that many times it will be start to executed. So another one of first loop is the for loop, another one loop is called as first loop is a while loop, another one of the loop is for loop. Okay. In this for loop, the condition is 1 to 10. We have to print the control executed number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 up to it will be executed 10. If the control value is equal to 10, the loop is stopped. Otherwise, it will be continue. Okay. First time 1, it will be the condition is true, start to execute. Second time 2, it will be start to execute. Third time 3, 4, 5, 6, like that it will be going on up to the value is 10 again or the value is 11, it will be stopped. Okay. So, in this chapter control flows. Okay. What is control flow? 3 different types of the control flows are there. One is a sequential. Sequential means first, second, third, fourth. Continuously the loop is started to execute it. Okay. First statement, second statement, third, fourth, it will not skip. Continuously it will be start to execute it. These statements are called as a sequential statement. Another one of the statements are called as a conditional statement. Conditional statements are otherwise called as the alternative or branching or decision making statement. In this place we enter a condition. If the condition is true, the first true part is executed. In case some situation in this condition is false, the second part start to execute it. Okay. So, this is called as a conditional statement. This conditional statement divided into alternative, branching or decision making statement. The third one is called as a looping. Okay. Looping statement or iterating statement. So, looping statement or iterating statement, first the loop is started. Okay. The control is started, again you enter a condition. If the condition is satisfied, the loop start to execute it. If the condition is false, then automatically the loops comes out. Okay. Certain number of times. Okay. The loops executed certain number of times, that type is called as a looping statement. Okay. Control flows in a different ways. So, what are the different ways of control flows? For loop, while loop, sequential statement. Okay. Sequential statement, again iterating statement divided into for and then while. Okay. These are all the statement execute to complete our control flow statements. Okay. Control flow divided into 3, sequential, alternative and then another one is called as a looping structure. Okay. So, in this chapter we continue introductions, we finish introductions of control structure. Okay. What is control structure? What are the things present in a control structure? How it will be executed? So, these are all the things we finish in this topics. Okay. So, listen the video. So, it is a very important in case the government decided to convert our examination in a 1 mark type. These topics are very important. Okay. First you know what is control, how the control statements are executed, what are the types of control structures, again what is the meaning of sequential statement, how it will be executed, again another one thing, what is the meaning of decision making statement or alternative statement or conditional statement. In a third part, what is the meaning of looping structure or iterating structure, what are the types of iterating structures. These are all the introduction we completed in this video. Okay. In a second part, we start how we have to execute it, what is the use of, how you have to execute it. So, control structure and then iterating structures we have to complete it in a second part. Okay. Thank you.